welcome back to Cody's Homesteading with Cody. Here, I'm just mixing up the soil. I've already sifted it, and we're going to be planting asparagus and pansy seeds today. And here I'm using 2-inch soil block that you can get off Amazon. That's where I got this one. And I ended up planting 40-some asparagus seeds, and they are very Morris seeds, and they're the easy sow seeds. That's why they're coated in pink, is because I bought the easy sow seeds this time. But you're supposed to plant them 8 to 12 weeks out before you transplant them in the ground. And they take 14 to 21 days to germinate. And I know with these easy sow seeds, you need to keep the soil a lot wetter to dissolve the clay around them. And here I'm just taking the back of the tweezers and covering the holes up. I'll also put vermiculite on the top of them. And then I'll cover them in plastic wrap. And the plastic wrap is not put on there tight. It is just put on there loosely to act like a humidity dome. Even though I'm planting in a greenhouse, I still use humidity domes until they germinate. It just helps keep the soil moist. And if you're wondering where I get my vermiculite at, I bought this from Lowe's. It's organic. If there's something you see in this in these videos that you want to know where I got it, just drop a comment. I'll answer. The trays I use are actually homemade. I've made them myself out of old sheet metal. And I'm using the 3/4 inch soil block on this one, and it's going to have the pansies in them. And you start those inside about 12 weeks out before the last frost date. And these ones are container friendly. If some of you like the container idea of planting. And on this day, I also started a tray of carrot seeds because I was curious if it would actually work. From what I've been reading, you can start your root vegetables in these soil blocks and just plant the entire block. But you only have a certain time frame from the time they germinate and start coming up. So I started the carrot seeds in one, and then I also planted celery on this day. And I ended up with a lot of celery blocks because I planted those two in the micro, which is a 3/4 inch block. And these pansy seeds are very tiny. And I try to get 1 to 2 seeds per block. It doesn't always work that way, but I just go with the flow because once they come up, you can thin them out if need to be. And one of the benefits of using soil blocks is your plants won't get root bound because they are air pruned using soil blocks. and I will end up putting vermiculite over the top of these, wrapping them in plastic, and setting them on my shelf in the greenhouse to germinate. And I'm not really for sure how long the pansy seeds take to germinate. Thanks for watching. If you like this stuff, come on back. There will be plenty more.